Pitching number 10, Anthony Franzino. Number 36 is center fielder Deshaun Salter. Catching number 15, Jonathan Negron. In right field, we have number 47, Miguel Maldonado. Third base, number 5, Jeffrey Almanzar. In left field, we have number 18, Trey Stevens. At shortstop, number 12, Devin Reed. And at first base, number 34, Ethan Mata. East Lakeland is coached by Frank Tavares and Angel Gron. And now for the home team, West Seminole. We have number 1, Spencer Hawes. Number 26, Connor Frosno. Number 5, Caleb Strott. Number 17, Miguel Wright. Number 13, Jeremy Santiago. Number 34, Garrett Carapeso. Number 24, Josh Valente. Number 23, Evan Griffiths. 44, Teddy Moon. Our substitutes, number 2, Connor Doyle. Number 11, Drew. And number 19, Daniel McAvoy. West Seminole is coached by Mark Haas, Jamie Strott, and Todd Fosno. Good luck to both teams. Let's get it on, fellas.
All right, welcome back to Spring Hill as we get ready for East Lakeland and West Seminole. Moving to the junior boys division now, the 13U. We just had a walk-off solo home run. West Seminole winning it 1-0 in the bottom of the 7th inning on a solo home run by Blake Keegan, a pinch hit home run to win it. That was the first game of the Dixie Boys State Tournament. Will conclude, or resume play rather, after this one with 2 more games, North Lakeland and Brooksville later today, and Lake Placid and Spring Hill, our final game here on this day 2. Here in the junior boys division, last night, Spring Hill edged Okeechobee 12-11. Spring Hill will face the winner tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. on Field 4. They have moved the Florida Junior Boys State Tournament to Field 4 beginning on Sunday and Monday, and actually they have backed it up. Originally, that tournament was going to go through Wednesday if necessary. Now, the if necessary game will be played Monday afternoon. So the winner will face Spring Hill. The loser will face Okeechobee tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Again, those games on Field 4. We will post information about our broadcast coverage now that some of the games have been moved to a different field. There are a few games that we won't broadcast. We'll post our broadcast schedule moving forward for Sunday late tonight. East Lakeland, the visiting team. Once again, their starting lineup. Second baseman, number 27, J.C. Marte, leading it off. Batting second, the pitcher, number 10, Anthony Franzino. Batting third in center field, number 36, Deshaun Salter. The catcher bats fourth, number 15, Jonathan Negron. Batting fifth in right field, number 47, Miguel Maldonado. Batting sixth at third base, number 5, Jeffrey Almanzar. Batting seventh in left field, number 18, Trey Stevens. Batting eighth, the shortstop, number 12, Devin Reed. And batting ninth, the first baseman, number 34, Ethan Mata. The manager, Frank Tavares, assisted by Angel Negron. Defensively for West Seminole, Miguel Wright is on the mound. He is a right-hander, number 17. The catcher is number 24, Josh Valente. In infield, left to right, Evan Griffiths at third base, Connor Fosno at shortstop, Jeremy Santiago at second, Caleb Strott at first. Teddy Moon is in left field, Garrett Carapresso is in center, and Spencer Haas over in right field. All the umpires and coaches are meeting. Let's run through West Seminole once again. Starting off with the right fielder, number 1, Spencer Haas. Batting second, the shortstop, number 26, Connor Fosno. Batting third at first base, number 5, Caleb Strott. The cleanup hitter is the pitcher, number 15, Miguel Wright. Batting fifth at second base, number 13, Jeremy Santiago. Batting sixth in center field, number 34, Garrett Carapresso. Batting seventh, the catcher, number 24, Josh Valente. Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 23, Evan Griffiths. And batting ninth, the left fielder, number 44, Teddy Moon. The manager, Mark Hawes, assisted by Jamie Strott and Todd Fosno.
Leading off for East Lakeland is number 27, second baseman, J.C. Marte.
Well, both teams are wearing red and white. East Lakeland does have a blue numbers trimmed in white. First pitch of the ball game to J.C. Marte is there for strike one. A one pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Your umpires for today. Calling the balls and strikes, Jason Mocha. And on the bases, Louis Lopez. 0-2 pitch down a little bit low for a ball. 1-2 the count. One-two pitch high and away for ball two. 2-2 the count. Just underway in our 13 and under division, the Junior Boys State Tournament. Low ball three, and the count full now to Marte, who initially was behind in the count, but he's worked it full. Next pitch, right. Swing and a miss. Right comes back to strike out Marte. One away.
Next up, pitching, number 10, Anthony Franzino.
That sends up the pitcher, Anthony Franzino. First pitch taken outside for ball one. That one's there for a called strike. Evens the count at 1-1. Currently, the temperature here in Spring Hill has dipped down to 79 degrees. Sun is not currently out. That one swung on and missed for strike two.
Hey, now you got to be tough with two. Just put it in play if it's there.
So let's hope the weather will permit us to finish today and stay on schedule, as we'll have multiple games going on at one time tomorrow. This one's fouled out of play right side. Again, the Junior Boys Tournament being moved over to Field 4 tomorrow at 9 and 11, also at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Franzino out on strikes for the second out of the inning. Good pitch from right. That one tailed away from the hitter. Back-to-back Ks to begin the inning. Here's Deshaun Salter. Starting center fielder. First pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Well, JockJive also in East Lakeland today, broadcasting the Dixie Youth Baseball Majors and T-ball tournaments. Final score in 4 innings, Brooksville has defeated Fort Meade 15-0 in the Majors division. 2-1 now to Salter. Two one pitch, high and away, ball 3. The 3-1 pitch out. That went inside for ball 4. 2-out walk. That will set up the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Negron.
Next up, catcher, number 15, Jonathan Negron.
Negron, the starting catcher. First pitch to the right-hander is outside for ball 1. Swing and a miss by Negron. I will leave it the count at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. Top of the first, no score, just underway. East Lakeland, the visiting team. That one misses for ball 2, and it's now 2-1. One fouled out of play. Some interesting scores, as you can imagine, from the T-ball division. DeSoto, as the runner's going to second, the pitch is called a ball. The throw to second is not in time. It's a stolen base for Deshaun Salter. Three-two the count. And the next pitch, called strike 3 on the inside part of the plate. Miguel Wright strikes out the side. I'll pass along those T-ball scores from East Lakeland. Yes, we head to the bottom of the first. It's East Lakeland 0, West Seminole coming to the plate right after this timeout here at JockJive.com.
Dixie Boys Baseball, Inc. has a rich history dating back to 1957 of providing youth baseball. The incorporators of the program were all members of the Alexandria, Louisiana Youth Baseball Association. The primary goal of providing all youth opportunity to play in local programs remains the same. Dixie Baseball offers Dixie Boys Baseball, ages 13 and 14, and an older program called Dixie Majors, ages 15 to 19. If you are interested in learning more about this program, visit our website at www.dixie.org/boys. Hey, business owners, looking for a way to reach and rock your potential customer base into checking out your products and services? Then you need to advertise on JockJive. JockJive.com. We broadcast hundreds of sporting events annually all over the country. Football, baseball, basketball, softball, it's all right here. Whether live or archived, it's on JockJive. Reach the masses. Call 334-488-1385 or email info@JockJive.com. Leagues affiliating with Dixie Boys Baseball must comply with a basic set of rules and regulations. However, much autonomy is given to the local league in determining schedules and program policies. Dixie Boys Baseball found that the leagues are in the best position to make the decisions that impact the youth of a given community. For this reason, many leagues choose Dixie Boys Baseball as the program that best meets the wants and needs for community baseball. If you have any questions about this program, please contact a Dixie official.
Mike Rada back here in Spring Hill as we head to the bottom of the first inning. Also, folks, if you would like to participate during the broadcast, you can send shout-outs via text message. The number, area code 352-258-8450. Once again, that's area code 352-258-8450.
Leading off for West Seminole is the center fielder, number 1, Spencer Hawes.
Once again, if you'd like to send a shout-out, send it via text message, area code 352-258-8450. That's our shout-out number. Send it via text message. Spencer Hawes leading it off. He'll take the first pitch in the dirt for ball one. I was mentioning those T-ball scores from over in East Lakeland. Wildwood and Volusia, a pretty good one. West Volusia edged Wildwood this morning 20-19. Soto defeated East Lakeland 38-16. South Sumter all over Mariana 36-5. And West Seminole narrowly beats Fort Meade 24-20. Football scores. 2-1 the count. As this one is hit into right field, it might not be a base hit. The throw to first, not in time. But Maldonado had a chance to throw him out.
Next up, shortstop, number 26, Connor Fosno.
Leadoff base hit for West Seminole, Spencer Hawes. That sends up Connor Fosno, the shortstop. Anthony Franzino on the mound. He's a right-hander. And he'll throw over to first, not in time. Defensively for East Lakeland, Jonathan Negron behind the plate catching. Franzino, the right-hander, on the mound. In the infield, left to right, Jeffrey Almanzar at third base, Devin Reed at short, J.C. Marte at second, and Ethan Mata at first. Trey Stevens in left field, Deshaun Salter in center, and Miguel Maldonado over in right field. This was on the inside corner, a called strike, 0-1. That's there for strike two. Also, two Majors Division scores from today. South Sumter edged Frostproof 3-2, and Brooksville shut out Fort Meade 15-0. Next pitch just inside for a ball. 1-2. T-ball has pool play today and tomorrow. Then they begin bracket play on Monday. Another throw over to first, not in time. Our scores here again. And the junior boys, last night, Spring Hill edged Okeechobee 12-11, winning it in the bottom of the seventh. As this one's hit pretty well to left center field, that's going to go all the way to the Fosno will be at second with a stand-up double. Hawes will hold at third base.
Next up, first baseman number 5, Caleb Straw.
So runners at second and third with nobody out for Caleb Strott, the first baseman. First pitch to the left-hander. Called strike. Outside corner. A one pitch is low for a ball. That evens the count at 1. West Seminole threatening in the bottom of the first inning with 2 on, both in scoring position. Hawes at third base. Fosno after the double at second. This one's fouled off. That next pitch. Taken for a ball. Count evens at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 pitch. Reaches out for that one and lifts it in right center. This is playable. Salter will make the catch. Well, the run wasn't coming home, but the throw gets away. Now he's coming. The throw to the plate not in time. The throw back to third gets into left field. So 2 runs will score on the play. And essentially both scoring on errors.
Next up is the pitcher, number 17, Miguel Wright.
Base is empty. As West Seminole takes a 2-0 lead, and here is the pitcher, Miguel Wright. First pitch taken for ball 1. Next pitch inside for ball 2, 2-0. Two-0 pitch. Take it for ball 3. After today's game is over, you can watch the game again and again on JockJive.com. Go to the same spot you watch the live coverage and watch the archives. Or if you want a DVD of any game broadcast during the state tournament, email info@jockjive.com and we'll get the process started. That is ball 4.
Next up, second baseman, number 13, Jeremy Santiago.
First walk issued by Franzino. 1 out with 1 on. Runner going to second. The pitch is a strike. The throw to second, not in time. Stolen base for Wright. Fans giving Wright a hard time but not sliding into second. Santiago takes a ball to even the count at 1-1. 5-hitter in the order at the plate. This is bunted up in the air and caught by the catcher, who will fire it down to second, and they'll complete the double play. Stumbling, falling down. Reed, though, able to make the putout. 2-6. In the inning, though, there were 2 runs on 2 hits. Lavers. And no one left on base.
Coach Tavares, Anthony ended that inning with a total of 20 pitches, 2-0.
Do you follow us on Twitter?
All right, so we'll take a break. We'll come back with more baseball here in Spring Hill right after this.
Are you aware that a child may start in the program at league age 5 and continue through age of 19? Yes, there is an opportunity for young people to enjoy many years of baseball or softball with the Dixie organization. That is Dixie Youth, Dixie Boys, Dixie Majors, Dixie Softball. If your local league is not part of these programs, contact a Dixie official for more information or visit the website at www.dixie.org. Here are some things you may not know about JockJive. We're one of the nation's premier sports production companies. Audio only to full-scale video productions, we can do it all. Our list of clients is continuing to grow and includes the Southwestern Athletic Conference, Gulf South Conference, NJCAA, Georgia Collegiate Athletic Association, Alabama Community College Conference, Perfect Game, Great American Rivalries, youth sports like Dixie, American Legion, Babe Ruth, plus a litany of high schools, junior colleges, and more. We've worked with names I bet you recognize, like Johnny Manziel, Trent Dilfer, Doug Williams, Monty Coleman, and more. To practically every part of the country, from New York to California, Florida to Minnesota, and everywhere in between. Here's another thing you may not know. We are ready to come to work for you. That's right, we have a package to fit practically every budget. Just go to JockJive.com and contact us to get international coverage for your next sporting event. Your athletes deserve the best. They deserve JockJive.
Miguel Maldonado leading it off for East Lakeland.
At the plate for East Lakeland is the right fielder, number 47, Miguel Maldonado.
Against Miguel Wright. A battle of the Miguels. Maldonado fouls it off at home plate, evening the count at 1-1. 2-0. We're in the top of the second inning. East Lakeland trails. On 1 pitch. That one tailed away from Maldonado, who swings and misses for strike 2. Miguel Wright looking for strikeout number 4. 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. And there's one away.
Next up, third baseman number 5, Jeffrey Almanzar.
Third baseman number 5, Jeffrey Almanzar, to the plate with 1 out and the base is empty. Number 6 hitter hits this one right back to the pitcher. Wright will fire it over. 1-3 put out. Quickly, there's 2 away.
Up next is the left fielder, number 18, Trey Stevens.
2 outs. That sends up the left fielder, number 18, Trey Stevens. Quick timeout as we wait on our on-deck hitter, David Reed. The 2-out pitch to Stevens. This is hit or bunted right back to the pitcher, who falls down and still able to kind of roll it over to first base, not in time. Well, I think unofficially that might be an infield hit.
Coming to the plate is the shortstop, number 12, Devin Reed.
Test. Okay. Let me restart. That's strange because I am showing levels on my end. Batter 6, 7, and 8 for Seminole. Our sincere apologies as we had to restart. We understand lost audio for the broadcast on the cell phones. I'm not sure how that affected those of you watching on a computer. Certainly send me a shout out if you can hear me. Let me know that you can hear the broadcast as well as see it. 352 area code 258-8450. For those of you watching on a computer, you can see that number top of the scoreboard. Just text me and say, yes, I can hear you. 352-258-8450. Again, we are showing levels on our end, so hopefully with the restart we'll help out with the cell phones. 2-0 our score. We're now in the bottom of the second inning as this is swung on and missed by Garrett Carapresso to make the count 3-2. In that last half inning, after the infield hit by Trey Stevens, Devin Reed grounded out to second to end the inning. 3 pitches fouled off first base side. So we're in the bottom of the second inning. 2-0 West Seminole leads East Lakeland. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off at home plate. Carapresso, the starting center fielder. A 3-2 delivery. That bounces in there for ball 4. Carapresso rounds the bag at first, but he'll hold there with a leadoff walk.
Next up for West Seminole is the catcher, number 24, Josh Valente.
That sends up the catcher, number 24, Josh Valente. Number 7 hitter in the order. Throw to first, not in time. Second game of the junior boys division. Spring Hill a winner last night, 12-11 against Okeechobee. Winner of this game will play Spring Hill. The loser will play Okeechobee. That will the loser's bracket at 9, the winner's bracket at 11 tomorrow morning on field 4. They have moved the junior boys tournament to a different field. That tournament also wrapping up on Monday. And inside for a ball. 2-0. West Seminole scored 2 runs in the bottom of the first inning. Back-to-back hits by Spencer Hawes and Connor Fosno to begin the inning. And then a couple of errors brought home 2 runs. That's ball 3. Valente, it's 3-0. The 3-0 pitch there for a strike, 3-1. Franzino looking for his first strikeout. He's walked 2. Fouled back to make it 3-2. Franzino did benefit with a double play to end the first inning. A pop up to the catcher, who then threw it down to second base. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off, out of play. Anthony Franzino from the stretch. His 3-2 pitch. That one hit foul again, out of play. Actually, it hit, might have been the top of the fence and stayed in the yard. So the count remains full with a runner at first and nobody out. West Seminole with a 2-0 lead. We're in the bottom of the second. The game is scheduled for 7. There goes the runner to second, but this one again fouled off. Out of play right side. We've had 2 games so far. Both have been decided in the bottom of the 7th inning. Three-two pitch. That one's hit past the glove of the shortstop. That'll be an error. 2 on with nobody out.
Next up, third baseman, number 23, Evan Griffiths.
Reed looked like trying to backhand it and missed it completely. First error committed by East Lakeland. Puts 2 on for West Seminole for the number 8 hitter, third baseman Evan Griffiths. Going in as a courtesy runner will be number 2, Connor Doyle. So Griffiths batting with 2 on and nobody out. West Seminole looking to add to this 2-0 lead. The first pitch is outside for ball 1. Again, the winner gets Spring Hill tomorrow morning at 11. The loser gets Okeechobee tomorrow morning at 9. Both those games over on 4. They've been moved from field 1. Ground ball to third, right to Almanzar for the out. 5 unassisted, fielder's choice. Well, the runner went to third.
Next up's left fielder, number 44, Teddy Moore.
Presso has moved to third on the play. Griffiths at first. Actually, excuse me, that's Doyle, the courtesy runner. Carapresso was out for the first out of the inning. Runners on the corners for the number 9 hitter, left fielder Teddy Moon for 44. Runner going to second. The pitch is swung on and missed for a strike. No throw down to second. Both runners in scoring position with 1 out. That's hit up the middle, ground ball. And that's going to get to the outfield grass to play to run. Doyle will score. And West Seminole now leads it 3-0. An RBI single for Teddy Moon.
Back up for West Seminole's number 1, Spencer Hawes.
That sends us to the top of the order. Spencer Hawes singled his first at bat. First pitch a strike. The runner's going to go to second. Moon will get there easily without a throw. All right, so we're having audio issues with our broadcast on the phones. The audio is working fine on the computer, but not on the phones. That one foul tip. Actually got a piece of it. And the catcher able to hold on to it. Strikeout.
Back up, number 26, Connor Bosno.
And that is the second out of the inning. first strikeout for Anthony Franzino. Connor Fosno doubled his first at bat. He'll bat now with runners at second and third.
.47.
Quick visit to the mound, but Franzino will remain in the game. The pitch swung on and grounded right side over to second. Marte is there. His throw on to first will be in time. 4-3 put out, and the inning is over. West Seminole does plate another run on a hit, an error, and a walk. We head to the top of the third. It's now West Seminole 3, East Lakeland nothing here on JockJive.com.
JockJive.com. We are literally taking the world by storm. Last year, more than 3,000 cities worldwide turned into our coverage of football, baseball, softball, basketball, volleyball. From T-ball to the NCAA Division I athletics, JockJive crews have traveled this nation to provide you the finest in sports coverage. So the next time you need the spotlight clearing on your sports venture, think JockJive.com. Maybe not the only internet sports channel, but the best one. Each league that participates in a Dixie Boys Majors Baseball tournament strives for the very best as they compete for district and state tournament titles. A state championship provides each winner the opportunity to compete at the highest tournament level in a Junior Dixie Boys, Pre-Majors, or Dixie Majors World Series. An earned trip to a Dixie World Series through competition on the playing field places all teams in a position to reach the ultimate goal of winning the series title. Congratulations to all teams. Interested in Dixie umpire? Dixie Boys Baseball, Inc. created a national umpire certification program in 1995. The primary purpose of the umpire program is to provide quality umpiring at the local league level. Umpires who excel on the field have the unique opportunity to showcase their skills at district, state, and World Series events. Becoming an umpire in the Dixie program is really simple. Contact an umpire association or the league in your local area for more details.
All right, we head to the top of inning number 3. Batters 9, 1, and 2 for East Lakeland. Ethan Mata leading it off. Ethan Mata, the starting first baseman. I believe the count. There's a strike called. I believe it's 2-1.
2-1.
1-2. That one hit right back to the pitcher. Right up with it on to first. One away. One out. That takes us to the top of the order. J.C. Marte.
Next up, number 27, J.C. Marte.
Marte 0 for 1. Struck out against Wright in the first inning. Wright struck out for the first 5 batters that he faced. First pitch a little bit high to Marte for ball 1. Next pitch just off the plate. Count now 2-1. This one on the ground. Over to second. Santiago is there. On to first. Another ground ball out. 4-3. 2 gone.
Next up, number 10, Anthony Franzino.
That sends up Anthony Franzino, who struck out his first at bat. He's 0 for 1. 2-out pitch. Popped up right side, but hooking out of play. A 1 pitch. 0 inside, evens the count at 1-1. East Lakeland trailing 3-0. We're in the top of the third. That 1-1 pitch, low 2. 2-1. Yet to allow a hit to the outfield as this one's over to the shortstop. The throw across, dug out of the dirt by Strott at first base. 6-3 put out. And for the first time today, East Lakeland has retired in order, 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the third. It remains West Seminole 3, East Lakeland nothing.
JockJive.com. We are literally taking the world by storm. Last year, more than 3,000 cities worldwide turned into our coverage of football, baseball, softball, basketball, volleyball. From T-ball to the NCAA Division I athletics, JockJive crews have traveled this nation to provide you the finest in sports coverage. So the next time you need the spotlight clearing on your sports venture, think JockJive. Maybe not the only internet sports channel, but the best one. Each league that participates in a Dixie Boys Majors Baseball tournament strives for the very best as they compete for district and state tournament titles. A state championship provides each winner the opportunity to compete at the highest tournament level in a Junior Dixie Boys, Pre-Majors, or Dixie Majors World Series. An earned trip to a Dixie World Series through competition on the playing field places all teams in a position to reach the ultimate goal of winning the series title. Congratulations to all teams. Interested in becoming a Dixie umpire? Dixie Boys Baseball, Inc. created a national umpire certification program in 1995. The primary purpose of the umpire program is to provide quality umpiring at the local league level. Umpires who excel on the field have the unique opportunity to showcase their skills at this and World Series events. Becoming an umpire in the Dixie program is really simple. Contact an umpire association or the league in your local area for more details.
Just for the...
You're taking Miguel out of the lineup altogether?
So 11 in for 23. He's going to third base. Miguel's going to third. So 17 to third. And 11 to the mound. And then 23's coming out. We got it.
Our defensive changes for West Seminole. That will be it for Michael Wright, who pitched 3 innings today. We'll give you his line total next half inning. Drew Taylor in to pitch for Wright, who moves to third base. Here in the bottom of the third inning, West Seminole will send up 3, 4, and 5. West Seminole with a 3-0 lead. Game scheduled for 7.
Leading off the inning for West Seminole is number 5, Caleb Strott.
Caleb Strott flew out to center his first at bat. He's 0 for 1. Starting first baseman. First pitch to the left-hander there for strike 1 from Franzino. This one hit on the ground past the first baseman into right field.
Next up, number 17, Miguel Wright.
So a leadoff base runner for West Seminole. That sends up Miguel Wright, who walked his first at bat. Stole a base, but was put out on a double play on a pop-up to the catcher. Throw to first, not in time. West Seminole with 2 in the first, 1 in the second, building a 3-0 lead. We're in the bottom of the third. This one hit past the second baseman into center field for a base hit. Runner will head to third, and that will put runners on the corners.
Coming to the plate, number 13, Jeremy Santiago.
So 2 on with nobody out for second baseman Jeremy Santiago, who hit into the double play in the third inning. The throw to first, they had him picked off, but the throw, a bad throw, gets away. That will be an error. The throw coming in also gets away, but the runner will hold at third base. So Strott able to score. Wright moves to third. And it's now 4-0. This one grounded to first by Santiago. Easy put out, but also another run. 3 unassisted. Wright scores. It's an RBI for Santiago.
Next up, number 34, Garrett Carapresso.
That makes it 5-0 here in the bottom of the third inning. Garrett Carapresso walked his first at bat. First pitch there for strike 1. Two strikes quickly to Carapresso. One ball, 2 strikes with 2 outs, or 1 out, excuse me, and the base is now empty. Swing and a miss. Big cut there by Carapresso. He's out on strikes. 2 gone.
Next up, number 24, Josh Valente.
2 outs for Josh Valente, the catcher who reached on an error. This courtesy runner Doyle scored in that second inning. First pitch there for strike 1. We're in the bottom of the third inning. West Seminole leading at 5-0 against East Lakeland. Just bear with us, folks. Doing some maintenance now, so our scoreboard inoperative. Two outs in the inning. And the base is empty. Swing and a miss by Valente. And the count now 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 1-2 pitch. That one is hit into left center for a base hit.
Up next for the first time is number 11, Drew Taylor.
Now in the game, number 11, Drew Taylor. We'll have a courtesy runner at first base. I believe that'll be Connor Doyle again. First pitch inside for ball one. West Seminole with 2 in the first, 1 in the second, 2 here in the third inning. Ground ball left side. Takes a bad hop over the glove of the shortstop. That'll be a base hit. Couple of balls hit to left center. And West Seminole with runners at first and second for the number 9 hitter, Teddy Moon.
Back to the plate, number 44, Teddy Moon.
Moon singled in a run his last at bat. He takes the first pitch high for ball one. Next pitch, outside, ball two. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs. As this one is popped up to the pitcher, Franzino will make the catch for the third and final out. In the inning, there were 2 runs on 4 hits. Also a big error that led to the run, one of the runs, and 2 were left on base. So we head to the top of the fourth. It's now West Seminole 5, East Lakeland nothing here on JockJive.com.
The directors of Dixie Boys Baseball, Inc. are elected by the league to govern the program. Leagues that comprise the Dixie organization are represented by the board of directors, as well as elected executive board members. Dedicated volunteer service has been provided since the inception of the Dixie program. A complete listing of all Dixie officials is available in the rule book and online. Dixie Boys Baseball appreciates the commitment made by everyone in service to our youth. Are you aware of the scholarship program available to participants in Dixie Boys Majors Baseball? Scholarships are awarded each year to former players in Dixie Boys Majors Baseball. All a graduate has to do is make application while a senior in high school to be considered for one of the Bernie Varnador Scholarship Awards. We encourage all who have played in the program to think about this wonderful opportunity. Over 200 scholarships have been presented since the program was created in 1984. The media guide provided by Dixie Boys Baseball is an excellent way to gain a greater understanding and appreciation of the entire program. World Series champions from the previous season are highlighted within the media guide that includes complete series game coverage, as well as the historical records of the organization that date back to the first Dixie Boys World Series held in 1963. Winning a Dixie World Series title provides lasting memories for players, coaches, parents, and community. The Sportsmanship Award is one of the most coveted awards to be won at this or any other Dixie baseball tournament. Sportsmanship is playing hard to win while recognizing that being gracious in victory or defeat is part of true sportsmanship. Also, careful observance of rules, fair play, and general respect of the opponent are all attributes of good sportsmanship. We ask that all in attendance join the players and coaches in making good sportsmanship the highest priority. Thank you.
All right, during that last half inning, we were making technical changes.
Apologies. Number 36, Deshaun Salter.
Hopefully we got the cell phones up and running now with our audio. We'll try those out in just a moment. The audio has been no problem on the computer, but we did have some technical issues on our cell phone broadcast. As Deshaun Salter hits the first pitch to right field, but the right fielder will throw him out. Nice play by Spencer Hawes on the 9-3 putout.
Next up, number 15, Jonathan Negron.
One out for the catcher, Jonathan Negron. Struck out his first at bat, caught looking. The new pitcher, as I noted last half inning, is Drew Taylor. Miguel Wright went 3 innings, allowed hit, but no runs. He walked 1 and struck out 4. And the only hit that he gave up was an infield hit in which he slipped down on a bunt play. Next pitch from Taylor. That one is grounded to right field. Do we have another 9-3 put out? We do. Back-to-back plays. Hawes playing deep there at second base.
Up next, 47, Miguel Maldonado.
Where's he going? Now he's going to switch sides and go over to left field. Okay. Miguel Maldonado struck out his first at bat. He's batting with 2 outs and the base is empty. Rare that you see back-to-back 9-3 putouts. I actually have seen someone get thrown out at first base, center field. I have never seen anyone thrown out from left field. Bouncing ball right side, but Strott able to get to it. He'll go to the bag for the 3rd out of the inning. It's a 1-2-3 inning in the top of the 4th. That's now 7 in a row retired by West Seminole pitching. We head to the bottom of the 4th. It remains West Seminole 5, East Lakeland nothing.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm being told by the concession stand that
Dixie Boys Baseball, Inc. has a rich history dating back to 1957 of providing youth baseball. The incorporators of the program were all members of the Alexandria, Louisiana Youth Baseball Association. The primary goal of providing all youth the opportunity to play in local programs remains the same. Dixie Baseball offers Dixie Boys Baseball, ages 13 and 14, and an older program called Dixie Majors, ages 15 to 19. If you are interested in learning more about this program, visit our website at www.dixie.org/boys. Hey, business owners, looking for a way to reach and rock your potential customer base into checking out your products and services? Then you need to advertise on JockJive.com. We broadcast hundreds of sporting events annually all over the country. Football, baseball, basketball, softball, it's all right here. Whether live or archived, it's on JockJive. Reach the masses. Call 334-488-1385 or email info@JockJive.com.
A 5-pitch inning in the top of the 4th. So we head to the bottom of the inning, and a new pitcher, Devin Reed, is on the mound. Anthony Franzino moving to shortstop. Franzino went 3 innings, allowed 5 runs on 7 hits. He walked 2 and struck out 2. Bottom of the 4th, game scheduled for 7. Top of the order due up for West Seminole here in the bottom of the 4th. Spring Hill awaits the winner tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Okeechobee awaits the loser tomorrow morning at 9. Both those games will be played on Field 4.
back at the top for West Seminole, we have number 1, Spencer Hawes.
Spencer Hawes, 1 for 2 in the game. A single to right in the first and scored, and struck out in the second. First pitch from Reed. Fouled back for strike 1. And it was this young man at the plate who made the 2 9-3 putouts.
Number 12, Devin Reed.
No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch from Reed. That one hit foul again. Back behind home plate, 0-2. 0-2 pitch in the dirt, 1-2. West Seminole has plated at least one run so far in every inning. They sent 7 to the plate last inning and scoring 2 runs. Ground ball left side, backhanded by the shortstop. The long throw by Franzino is not in time. Infield hit for Haas.
Next up, number 26, Connor Fosno.
Leadoff base runner for West Seminole. That sends up shortstop Connor Fosno, who doubled to left center field back in the first inning. He's also grounded out to second. West Seminole looking to add to this 5-0 lead. We're in the bottom of the 4th. His first pitch is outside. The throw to first, not in time. A 1-0 pitch. This one is hit in the air pretty well to left field. That one's got a chance, and it is gone. Kiss it goodbye, because it's goodbye baseball. A 2-run homer by Connor Fosno, and West Seminole leads it 7-0. Seven nothing lead for West Seminole after the 2-run homer by Connor Fosno. Here's Caleb Strott.
Next up, number 5, Caleb Strott.
Strott 1 for 2. He flew out to center in the first, singled to right, and scored in the third. So 2 more runs across the plate for West Seminole. They have scored at least 1 run in every inning. And if they keep that up, then they are likely to win this game via the mercy rule. This one's fouled off, out of play. One on the count. Our sincere apologies. We are experiencing audio problems with the cell phone broadcast. Did not have that problem last night. We are working on the problem. There is audio available on the computer. Go, 2-1 now to Caleb Strott. 2-1 pitch outside, ball 3, 3-1. The mercy rule is 15 runs after 3, 12 runs after 4, and 10 runs after 5. We could be approaching the 10-run rule after 5. Ground ball to the first baseman. A nice convenient hop to Mata. He'll make the put out for the first out of the inning.
Next up, number 17, Miguel Wright.
That sends up Miguel Wright, who started the game on the mound. Went 3 innings today, allowed no runs, 1 hit, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. Now playing over at third base. First pitch outside for ball 1. Wright has walked and singled. The 1-out pitch. Big cut. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Right with a swing and a miss. Devin Reed in relief of starter Anthony Franzino. Franzino gave up 5 runs in 3. This one's fouled out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. With 1 out and the base is empty. 2-run homer here in the inning for Connor Fosno. That one hit pretty well to center, and that one is gone. Kiss it goodbye. Solo home run for Miguel Wright. 8-0 West Seminole here in the 4th. So a home run to left by Connor Fosno, a 2-run shot. A home run to straightaway center by Miguel Wright, a solo home run. 3 runs in the inning for West Seminole.
Next up for the first time is number 2, Connor Doyle.
And here is Connor Doyle to bat with the bases empty. First pitch there for strike 1. Folks, if you'd like to send a shout-out, send it via text message, 352-258-8450, 352-258-8450. Next pitch outside in the dirt. Count evens at a ball and a strike. Pitch outside, 2-1. That one there for a called strike. That will even it up at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, bases empty. 3 runs in here in the 4th for West Seminole. They lead it 8-0. Going long ball in the inning. That one sliced foul beyond the first base dugout, out of play. First plate appearance for Doyle. And now he's ahead in the count, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to left center. And that one's over everyone's head. It's going to go all the way to the fence. Doyle going to cruise into second with a stand-up.
Up once again, number 34, Garrett Carapresso.
So the big inning continues for West Seminole. If they can find a way to plate a couple more runs and then keep East Lakeland off the scoreboard in the next half inning, they'll end this game early. Garrett Carapresso will bat, looking for his first hit. He has walked and struck out today. The 6-hole, the only spot in the lineup without a hit today. One pitch. Swung on and fouled off for strike 2. Spencer Haas with a couple of hits today. Connor Fosno with a double and a home run. Caleb Strott with a base hit. Miguel Wright with 2 hits, including a home run. Jeremy Santiago did not have a hit. Connor Dole, though, in the 5 spot, is at second after the double to left center. Called strike 3. Carapresso out on strikes for the second out of the inning.
Back up, number 24, Josh Valente.
That'll send up Josh Valente, who does have a hit. He singled his last at bat last inning. The 8-hitter, Evan Griffiths, didn't have a hit, but Drew Taylor got a third. And then the 9-hitter, Teddy Moon, with a base hit in the second. So that's 6th spot, the only spot not to have a hit today. First pitch a strike to Valente. $11 hits for West Seminole. 8 runs, 11 hits. Quickly 0-2 to Valente. 0-2 pinch from Reed. Outside of the dirt, nice stop by Negron behind the plate. Count now 1-2. One-two pitch, swing, and that will do it for West Seminole here in the 4th inning. They do plate 3 runs, 2 home runs in the inning, a 2-run homer by Connor Fosno, a solo home run by Miguel Wright. West Seminole now leads at 8-0 as we head to the top of the 5th here in Spring Hill.
Leagues affiliating with Dixie Boys Baseball must comply with a basic set of rules and regulations. However, autonomy is given to the local league in determining schedules and program policies. Dixie Boys Baseball has found that the leagues are in the best position to make the decisions that impact the youth of a given community. For this reason, many leagues choose Dixie Boys Baseball as the program that best meets the wants and needs for community baseball. If you have any questions about this program, please contact a Dixie official.
Are you a friend of JockJive on Facebook? Do you follow us on Twitter? Have you subscribed to our YouTube channel? If you aren't, don't, and haven't, please do. We are growing exponentially and want you to keep up with us. Plus, we want to stay in touch with you. So go to the homepage of JockJive.com to like us, follow us, and subscribe on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. We'll jock and roll together.
Are you aware that a child may start in the program at league age 5 and continue through the league age of 19? Yes, there is an opportunity for young people to enjoy many years of baseball or softball with the Dixie organization. That is Dixie Youth, Dixie Boys, Dixie Majors, Dixie Softball. If your local league is not part of these programs, contact a Dixie official for more information or visit the website at www.dixie.org.
Here are some things you may not know about JockJive. We're one of the nation's premier sports producers. From audio only to full-scale video productions, we can do it all. Our list of clients is continuing to grow and includes the Southwestern Athletic Conference, Gulf South Conference, NJCAA, Georgia Collegiate Athletic Association, Alabama Community College Conference, Perfect Game, Great American Rivalries, youth sports like Dixie, American Legion, Babe Ruth, plus a litany of high schools, junior colleges, and more. We've worked with names I bet you recognize, like Johnny Manziel, Trent Dilfer, Doug Williams, Monty Coleman, and more. And we travel to practically every part of the country, from New York to California, Florida to Minnesota, and everywhere in between. Here's another thing you know. We are ready to come to work for you. That's right. We have a package to fit practically every budget. Just go to JockJive.com and contact us to get international coverage for your next sporting event. Your athletes deserve the best. They deserve JockJive.
Jeffrey Almanzar leading it off in the top of the 5th inning. 8-0 West Seminole leads it. First 2 pitches taken for balls. 0 for 1 with a ground out to the pitcher. Drew Taylor in his 2nd inning of relief. Miguel Wright started the game with 3 innings, allowed no runs on 1 hit, 1 walk, and 4 strikeouts. 2-0 pitch outside, ball 3. That's there for his called strike, 3-1. Next pitch. Well, we might have missed one as that one is high for a ball. And now Jason Mocha indicating the count is 3. This one hit foul, first base side. 6, 7, and 8 due up for East Lakeland in the top of the 5th inning. Three-two pitch. That one hit in the air to left field. Base hit. That's the second inning for East Lakeland. That's the first one to get to the outfield.
Next up, number 18, Trey Stevens.
Runner at first for left fielder Trey Stevens, who has the other hit on a ball that was hit to the pitcher, Miguel Wright, who slipped down trying to make the play. It was an infield hit. First pitch hit foul, left side, strike 1. East Lakeland has had one runner today in scoring position. That was back in the first. Deshaun Salter walked and stole second. But Wright worked out of the inning with a strikeout. Almanzar at first. And the pitch to Stevens. Won't be made. A throw over. Not in time. Again, the will play Spring Hill tomorrow morning at 11. They have moved that to Field 4. The loser will play Okeechobee also on Field 4 at 9 a.m. And that may or may not affect our coverage. As that next pitch high and away for a ball. The throw to first, not in time. And really, we won't be able to make a decision on our broadcast coverage tomorrow until after our late game today between Lake Placid and Spring Hill. But we will post it on the JockJive Facebook page. Don't forget to like JockJive on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Swing and a miss after the next pitch. And Stevens is out on strikes for the first out of the inning.
Next up, number 12, Devin Reed.
Devin Reed 0 for 1 with a ground out to second. We're trying to get to 10,000 Facebook likes, 1,000 Twitter followers. We need your help to get there this summer. And when you like us on Facebook, we keep you updated on scores, schedules, game status, and so much more. That one hit to center field, but playable. And Carapresso is out there. He'll make the grab. The throw to first, not in time. 2 gone.
Coming to the plate, number 34, Ethan Mata.
Go to JockJive.com. Follow the shortcut to all the social media, or simply put JockJive Sports in the search engine of Facebook or at JockJive on Twitter. It's a busy month of July, our Summer of Dixie. Florida and Alabama Dixie Youth Baseball State and World Series events, plus Dixie Baseball State Tournaments and World Series. And this fall, SWAC football, soccer and volleyball, Tuskegee football, Georgia Military College football, Great American Rivalries, high school football, the ACCC Game of the Week, and more. A litany of reasons you need to come back to JockJive.com more often. 1-0 pitch to Ethan Mata. Misses for ball 2. Mata 0 for 1 with a ground out to the pitcher. Throw over to first, but Almanzar back in, standing up. Almanzar's hit broke a streak of 7 in a row, retired by West Seminole pitching. 2-0 pitch. Mata late swinging on that one. Swing and a miss to make the count 2-1. Two-one pitch, high and away, ball 3, 3-1. There's a strike called. That makes the count full. The 3-2 pitch. Runner going to second, called strike 3, and the inning is over. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Drew Taylor. East Lakeland with a leadoff base hit, but they failed to score. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left. We've completed 4.5. It's West Seminole 8, East Lakeland nothing here on JockJive.com.
Here are some things you may not know about JockJive. We're one of the nation's premier sports production companies. From audio only to full-scale video productions, we can do it all. Our list of clients is continuing to grow and includes the Southwestern Athletic Conference, Gulf South Conference, NJCAA, Georgia Collegiate Athletic Association, Alabama Community College Conference, Perfect Game, Great youth sports like Dixie, American Legion, Babe Ruth, plus a litany of high schools, junior colleges, and more. We've worked with names I bet you recognize, like Johnny Manziel, Trent Dilfer, Doug Williams, Monty Coleman, and more. And we travel to practically every part of the country, from New York to California, Florida to Minnesota, and everywhere in between. Here's another thing you may not know. We are ready to come to work for you. That's right, we have a package to fit practically every. Just go to JockJive.com and contact us to get international coverage for your next sporting event. Your athletes deserve the best. They deserve JockJive.
Every league in Dixie Youth Baseball sets their sights each year on the Dixie Youth Baseball World Series. In August, champions in the Majors Division, the AAA Division, or the O-Zone Division from each state compete for the #1 position. Dixie Youth Baseball. Why not combine your vacation with a week of championship youth baseball at the Dixie Youth World Series?
That last spot, obviously a Dixie Youth Baseball spot. We do have coverage this weekend. Dixie Youth Baseball over in East Lakeland, the Majors and T-Ball tournaments. Winners advancing to the World. Scores updated on the JockJive Facebook page.
Leading off this inning is number 11, Drew Taylor.
Drew Taylor will lead it off. 8, 9, and 1 due up for West Seminole. Devin Reed on the hill. And the first pitch here in the bottom of the 5th inning is bouncing in there for ball 1. West Seminole could win it with 2 runs here in the inning. Did at least 1 in every inning. One 0 pitch. Foul back. Taylor singled to left center back in the 3rd inning. One pitch. Outside. 2-1. That's in the dirt for ball 3, 3-1.
Attack it, Drew.
The 3-1 pitch. Outside, ball 4.
Coming to the plate for the first time today is number 19, Daniel McAvoy.
Daniel McAvoy will get his first opportunity.
13 courtesy runner for the pitcher.
We have a courtesy runner, Jeremy Santiago, running for Taylor at first base. First pitch taken for ball 1 by McAvoy. Top of the order on deck. West Seminole looking to put this one on ice here in the 5th. The 1-0 pitch won't be made. Throw goes to first, not in time. West Seminole with 2 in the first, 1 in the second, 2 in the third, 3 in the fourth. They hit 2 home runs in the 4th inning. Solo home run by Miguel Wright. Also a 2-run homer for Connor Fosno. There's ball 2. It's 2-0. Two-0 pitch there for a strike. 2-1. I know those of you watching on a computer may not be getting audio now, so if you're watching, or on the cell phone rather, if you're watching on the computer, send us a shout out. That one kind of snow cone in the glove. The catch made by the second baseman. The throwback to first, though, is not in time. Good catch by the second baseman.
Back up the top is number 1, Spencer Hawes.
I believe that's still Marte at second. Actually, that is this is Spencer Hawes at the plate. Swing and a miss. Throw goes to first, not in time. Looks like that is actually Deshaun Salter at second. One-out pitch. Fouled off, out of play. Hawes now behind in the count, 0-2. And the next one hits Hawes to put 2 on with 1 out. Well, just past the hour of 4 o'clock here in our 11 a.m. game. We were delayed almost up to 3 hours today. 45 minutes to start the first game.
Stepping to the plate once again is number 26, Connor Fosno.
And then about a 2-hour and 10-minute delay in the 5th inning of our previous game. Well, a balk has been called, so both runners will move up a base. Runners at second and third with 1 out for Connor Fosno, who hit a 2-run homer his last at bat, last inning. Fosno hits this one foul left side for strike 1. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch for a ball, 1-1. Fosno also has doubled in the game back in the first inning. He's 2 for 3. A base hit may end the game. 1-1 pitch. That one's hit in the air to right field and drifting over the head. The right field should get both runs home. Here's one. Run number 2 will also score. And West Seminole is going to win it by the final score of 10-0. 2 RBI single for Fosno. And again, our final score, West Seminole 10, East Lakeland nothing. We'll keep it right here as they recognize our 2 home run hitters today.
Coaches, please have your players remain on the field lined up as we present home run ball. Coaches, please have your players remain on the field.
Yes. When did you get that one? The 2 runs? When was it hit by anyone?
All right, with a 2-run home run in the 4th inning, congratulations, Connor Fosno. And with the solo home run also in the 4th inning, congratulations to Miguel Wright. Good job, boys, and good luck in your next game. If I can have both managers please come and sign your pitching affidavit. I need both managers to come to the box to sign your pitching affidavit. Thank you.
All right, once again, the final score, 10-0. West Seminole defeats East Lakeland. West Seminole will face Spring Hill. That game has been moved to Field 4 at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning in the winner's bracket of the Junior Boys State Tournament. Okeechobee will face East Lakeland tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Coming up next, we move back to the Dixie Boys State Tournament, North Lakeland and Brooksville, followed by Lake Placid and Spring Hill. Final score once again in the Junior Boys game, West Seminole 10, East Lakeland nothing. For all of us here at JockJive.com, I'm Mike Rideout. So long, good afternoon, and God bless.